Now for the most satisfying YouTube video ever. Oh, ni hao! Welcome to one of the future Commodore factories. You can see we've got all the statistics to make sure your order is being processed super fast with the help of PCBWay. Back to work for me. This is the plate cutting area where they cut the plates. So the little machine comes along and picks up its own screwdriver head and off it goes. Inner layer pattern going onto some of the boards and then it will do the outer layer pattern. They put the copper board in with an electrolytic solution. So copper is not electric.
Oh, wash.
Makes the copper more electrically conductive. Comes out and it is now being electrolyzed. This is the AOI machine, not to be confused with AOL. This just reads the data about the boards, and then the boards are checked by humans. Remember them? Like a photo mask, and that gets burned away, which etches out the part that becomes the traces. It's the return of Chef Perry. Graphic film transfer section. So when you upload your Gerber files to PCBWay's website, they go to here. The dry film has been burned or etched onto the plate using UV light.
Yes.
You might be wondering why we have special mood lighting in here. This emits 0 UV so that it doesn't accidentally etch the pattern onto the board as well. This is actually essentially the white paint that goes on the Commodore 64 Ultimate. We wanted to really make it so the LEDs could have something to reflect off inside. The solder resistance exposure machine creates a protective layer so when you are soldering on the board or when they solder on the board, it doesn't burn through the board. Hello YouTube. High-speed fine needle. But right now you can actually get the purple for the same price as all the other ones. 4 little multimeter probes testing the connections between every point. Multicolor UV printing. A Nyan Cat board. Chef Perry again.
Yeah.
Transparent PCB. I wonder what we could use that for. This is where they do the laser cutting. They use this just for aluminium because that's a harder material to cut than regular PCBs. Quality checks. Doing a great job. Get back to work. Excellent work. You're going too slowly. You're going too fast. Where have you gone? Mary! And this one's for the 9-bit guy. You grab an empty box, get a sheet of foam, put your PCB inside there, and then you put the pizza box, they call this, so it's ready to go now. Well, that is the end of our visit to PCBWay.
PCBWay.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah, it's our pleasure too.
Stay here, I think. Good or no? Okay.